everyone. Welcome to Scrap Squad Sunday. It's also off the board. It'll be day 18 of the month-long craziness at Off the Board, where there's video inspiration every day from a group of people. I'm one of the 3 crazy people who is trying to do a video every day. So I'm using this pen as my inspiration, the color scheme of pink, green, and yellow. I just love this image, and I love that combination, and it kind of reminded me of the paper combination that Emma Clark used in this layout, which was done at last week's Cybercrop. And I'm going to use this as my design inspiration and this as my color scheme inspiration. So we'll see how that works out. I haven't done one like that this month, so we'll see. My photos are these 2 of Ava. It's actually one photo. I zoomed in and ran it through a filter for this version of it, and I'm probably gonna mount them kind of like this. This is, to my knowledge, her first willing and happy participation in the photographing of her new hair growth after chemo. And that smile is just the typical Ava smile, and I love it. So I wanted to do a special page, and I love this one. And I have, I think, most of the supplies that Emma used there, so we'll see. These supplies are from the July Mind the Scrap kit. So the main background piece I'm going to use is this one. It's the reverse of this beautiful green. So I need to remember that I put the adhesive on the green part. I'm going to kind of just lay it here. I'm going to do some doodling around it like Emma did in a minute. This is going to go kind of across like that. I don't have the, this is a piece from a sticker sheet. I no longer have that. So I just pulled from my stash this black and white Bella Boulevard black and white stripe. So I'm gonna do this kind of over that, and then I'm gonna put this down here, and I'm going to put it over, I'll line it up with the right side. This is the size of the piece that I had left. And I'm going to put this, I'm going to put some embellishments over here that'll cover the fact that that doesn't, let's see. Put that down here. I'm not paying attention to proportions because it's not the proportions that are meaningful to me at this point. It's the kind of the color scheme and the basic design and the placement of the photos and so forth. Just going to put a little, and I'm trying to go quickly. This will be, I don't know, maybe the 3rd video I've made today. And I have a hungry hubby who's waiting for me to cook something. So I'm gonna put this heart was in the okay, so I'll do it like this. This heart was in the kit in a set of, I think there were 8 of them, and as you can see by my empty packaging, I've used them all. I love those things. I could use, I don't know, 50 more, but as you know, I like hearts a lot. Okay, now Actually, I'm gonna take this off and I'm gonna do some doodling around the edge of the heart here. I'm doing, at the same time as this, I'm also doing this recipe number 12 from Spoonful of Scraps. Calls for a rainbow, a black title, and a bow. And to go with that black title, that black and white paper kind of is nice, but I want to repeat the black element, so I'm going to do that doodling around this paper, partly because Emma did it and partly for the black element, and partly because the paper is so, it's to kind of to draw attention to the paper. The paper's kind of pale and it's gorgeous, and I just kind of want, it's like those color swatches in the paint store. And let me do something here too. I'm gonna add some black doodling to this stamp, and here's my rainbow element, and it says hope, which is kind of a good icon for Ava because, man, this time last year I wasn't sure we had any hope. I'm gonna do this just to make sure that sticks on there. And I may add some other things. My wild card embellishments are these chipboard pieces, and then I'm going to kind of decide on a title as well. Let me go along here with this black line. Okay. I'm going to kind of do a really uneven sort of Diane Reevely style scallop. There. As you could see, I hadn't really done much. I'd printed the photos and backed them with white cardstock, and that's pretty much all I've done. So now I'm going to do this. I kind of like letting that slip under that black and white, and I'll do that too. Yeah, and that way I have a little of this paper showing here. I'm not going to put these on foam because I want them flat. Let me kind of lift that one up, and then I'll maybe put that one a little further down. Let me actually cut some off that so that, because I've got adhesive right there that's kind of holding it, and I'll do this and smash that down. Okay, and I've got the heart here. This is kind of, you know, on Emma's, she has a little banner cluster off to the left. I'm going to put mine at the top so that I can incorporate my bow in with it. I'm going to put it at a slight angle, and then I'll cut cut it even with the top after, off camera. That's something I can do separately. Okay, and there, I may not even have to do that. I may just leave that like that. Okay, now I'm going to pull some images that look hopeful and heartfelt and all those things. I remembered that rainbow there, and I was thinking that was the rainbow that I could use, but no. Okay, I'm going to, where can I put this? Maybe a little bit like that, and the heart maybe right there. And I'm gonna do a couple of these, well, 3 of the little chipboard stars. And I'm gonna do one right there on the white. I'll do this blue one. Let's see if I can get that up at all. When you get small pieces like that, it's hard to push them out from the back, so you almost have to go in through an image that's already come off. I'm not a great, I don't do very well with chipboard. I love it. This is the image that came up off the chipboard. So I'm going to have to adhere it down with glue, and it looks a little less thick than these others. Maybe I can get this blue one out. This different blue. I'll replace it here, okay, and I'll put this one back on here. Okay, there's the other part of that star. There's a nice, oh my goodness, what did I lose? I lost the peach colored star. Wow. I just saw it go past, but it must have fallen. This is crazy. Okay, then let me, I don't think there are any more stars that I can use. I'm gonna see, oh, it's upside down. I'm gonna put it on some glue and we'll go from there. You must think I'm nuts. Okay, let's put this guy, kind of stick that back on. I like this little green star as my overlapping, or green heart as my overlapping heart. Go there, and I might want something right here, but I think I may just leave it. I've got kind of the 3 chipboard hearts and the 3 chipboard embellishments, so I think I'm going to leave it like that. So now I've got this hashtag girl, and I've got hashtag life. I think I'm going to go with hashtag life as my black title. The hashtag girl, if I had another word to go with girl in that same font, I don't know that I'd want to pick another scripty font. So I think I'm going to have this bridge the background there. Pull this that hashtag there, and now I'm going to use, as Emma did, put that in the bowl. I'm going to use some of these little puffy dots. And there are a couple spots that they would seem appropriate. I like this pale pink, since that's kind of the color scheme we have going there. I'm gonna put 3 of them here. And then I'll take the yellow and do 3 across here. And then I'm going to take the green, since those are my 3 colors in this. Let's see, I'm going to put them here on the heart next to the hope. So I have the 3 colors in my mood board represented with the puffy dots. I've got lots of other colors, but I think this is true to that scheme. It's a reasonably true lift of Emma's. I've got the same green paper and the same pattern paper here, and I think the same background paper, and I've got my photos. What I want to do now is I think I'm gonna do some doodling of a black line directly on the photos. Emma's got a very narrow black border on her photos, and since I'm kind of trying to highlight the black, I thought I'd do that. Do I want to also do, let me do a doodling line on this paper. Just a little detail that I think will add a little bit to it. Okay, and you know what I think I'm gonna do while I'm doing black lines? Why don't we incorporate them up here on the banners. Okay, I'm done. I'm really happy with it. Hope you've enjoyed it. See you next Sunday for Scrap Squad Sunday, but I'll see you tomorrow for another Off the Board, day 19. And hope we have, or no, I guess, yeah, tomorrow's day 18. I'm filming this on the 17th for publication on the 18th. And tomorrow, when you are hearing this, tomorrow will be the 19th. So, yay. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye. Let me kind of show you the whole layout. I guess this wasn't showing there. I had that off camera. So here's kind of some close-ups, and I'll bring it down into full frame there, almost full frame. So again, thanks for watching. Bye.